So, as I said before, today is Backpack Battles 1.0 release day. So, I wanted to spend my 3 hours today playing inventory management kind of games. This is, if I'm not wrong, pretty close. It's another one of those games where you have inventory, you have to shuffle items around your backpack. And this one is based on this one is more RPG focused, I think. And I'm curious to see what they did with it. So, Backpack Seeker Apostrophe S. I don't know why the apostrophe is here. Okay. Wait, a what? This button does nothing. Either that or it just opened like 20 tabs in the background. And I'm not seeing it. No, nothing. Okay. New game. Earth character. Wow, did you hear that thunderous peal? Wow. Anyway. Anyway, a thunderstorm is coming, if you didn't realize it. I'm not that close to the window. I mean, I'm next to the window, but there's a door in the way. The open balcony door is like 5 feet to my right, so it's coming through that and then to the microphone. So why doesn't this character have a name? His name is Earth Character. And for some reason, he has 1 experience point. He is the embodiment of Earth's power. His skin is like carved stone, and his hair is like a sandy hue, as if bleached by the sun. His eyes are deep, with a warm earthy tone, radiating calmness. Every movement he makes is confident, and the ground beneath him seems to come alive. 135 health, 11 energy or something. Game difficulty easy, starting equipment. An Earth bag adds 9 slots. Items inside grant 4 armor when activated. Its voice? Its quote-unquote voice.
Our ancestors paid with thousands of lives to bind the demon. He was not a creature of flesh, but shadow itself, hungering to consume all.
Wow, the rain is really pouring outside.
These black room-covered pillars kept him in eternal slumber. We named him Tenebris. But even ancient magic chains aren't eternal. A century ago, someone, a madman or prophet, found the path to the dungeons. Lord Noctis. He stood before the seal, and whispered words no living being should ever hear. That's when it began. Noctis started gathering followers, scholars, outcast mages, even simple peasants. They believed Tenebris was a god, that he would free them from suffering. They did not understand he would simply devour their souls. At first, the changes were subtle. The forest north of the capital, trees grew twisted, as if screaming. Streams reflected not the sky, but void. Animals were born with extra eyes and people. Then Greyfall Village vanished. Not burned, not raided, just empty. Houses laughed with cold hearts. Toys on the floors. They say children's laughter can still be heard there at night. But it's not laughter. Something mimics it. Those who saw the signs
Oh, don't look.
with an eye went mad. One farmer who found them on his barn wall by morning had changed. His shadow lived its own life. Dreams became gateways. People woke with black veins under skin, whispering languages they never knew. Then they disappeared, joined Noctis. visible in the sky. For now, it only watches. But soon, it will awaken.
Ah.
So I beg you, last keepers of Eldora, not for the throne, for your children, so their dreams will become food for the shadow. Find Noctis, kill him, or prepare to meet the end of everything.
So a lot of the vocalized words were different from the actual subtitles. It's like they recorded the voices, they recorded the speech, and then they changed the lines afterwards. Anyway, that voiceover also was very. I don't know if it's. It sounded kind of amateurish, but I don't know if they did it on purpose. You could kind of argue that they were going for that effect, but still, it was very kind of like someone recording without a professional mic. Anyway, talk to the king. Set a very different tone than the title screen or the scene. Yeah, this scene is very colorful. Press E. Is this press E or press enter? Press E. So what is behind here though? Oh, that was the exit. This is the exit though. Press E. Press E. Okay, so I don't have to talk to the king, is what you're telling me. I can just go off on my own? Goodbye, king. Goodbye, king. Beyond the city walls, here you'll only encounter enemies and dungeons for now. You'll add many more interesting things in the future. You can check an enemy's backpack by simply clicking on them. Have a nice journey. I've never had a game where you can just ignore the quest. I mean, not never, but it's... What is this? What did I press? What am I even looking at? So this is the backpack thing. This is my backpack. What the hell is this? This is almost like storage. That's why there's a destroy button here. I'm down 50 health for some reason. I have lots of money. My weight 0. Yeah, I like when games actually let you play from the beginning how you want. Yeah. Goodbye, king. Press E. Oh, I'm back in town. Press E. This shop contains useful items to restore health. Look at this guy. Choose what you need and return to battle refresh. Simply drag an item from the shop into an empty backpack slot. Once released, it'll activate instantly. You regain some... So this is Asian game. Asian font. The full width apostrophe. You regain some HP momentarily or gain a combat advantage for the next fight item and disappear, okay? Disappears when moved to backpack. Disappears and restores 6 health. And move to backpack. Disappears and restores 5 health. But this costs 1 and this costs 3. What? Why? Can you combine them in some way? When move to backpack, disappears and restores 25. Next battle applies 2 to enemy. Effects don't stack. When move to backpack, disappears in next battle grants 5 evasion. Disappears and restores 3. So, but see, the negative part about buying this instead of this is that you have to actually eat bread. Whereas potatoes and raw meat. Well, raw meat also doesn't sound very appealing. But bread, eh. Yeah. Let's not do anything here first. What is this? Why is this clickable? How do I leave? I leave by clicking this, right? This is the help, okay? This probably puts me on. What is this? These rerolls. Oh, let me guess. There's only one of each, so that's why it's like that. So it's not like you can buy an infinite number of these. Ah. Ah. This probably rerolls for how much? For 1 go. For 1 go, I rerolled 5 new items. Interesting. Okay. Let's not do that though. Goodness. That thunder. I hope you like ASMR thunder. I know, right? I'm surprised. I'm actually surprised that I also do like thunder, yeah. As long as I'm indoors. But I sleep quite well in stormy weather and things like that. I like using thunder or rain white noise. Hello, thanks for agreeing to play the demo version of our game. I hope you have an interesting experience. This tutorial will help you understand how to play and why the game is so engaging. The goal of the game is to assemble the best set of items in your backpack to defeat opponents in automatic battles. You must strategically place items, combine the effects, and upgrade them to grow stronger. This is your main playing field. You place items here that are used in battle. Backpacks are limited number of slots. So optimizing item placement is crucial. Some items take up multiple slots, so plan their placement in advance. Gold is the main currency. Health does not regenerate. Restore it with food. XP, defeating enemies increases your level. Level increases HP and stamina. Here you can buy items. Pay attention to your cost and long fat apostrophe again. Don't forget to examine them. Hover over any item to see what it does. If you have enough gold, simply click and drag the item. Weapons damage, armor protect, potions, effects, artifacts grant unique effects. Let's buy the Chanterelle mushroom. To do this, drag the item marked by the green arrow from the shop. Use it to demonstrate the full potential of items. Start of battle. For each mushroom next to it, like you can see the stars to the left, to the right, to the top and below it. So for each mushroom adjacent to it, reduce cooldown by 10%. Every 11.1 seconds grants 1 regeneration. Some items in the game have special stars around their icon. The number of stars varies from 1 to several. Star requires a specific item to activate. To fill it, open the item's description, blah 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 blah. Yeah. So in this case, it needs mushrooms. The description says, for each mushroom under a star, cooldown is reduced by 10%. This means if you place any other mushrooms in that star, one of the 4, Chanterelle will activate faster. Buy any mushroom like porcini from the shop and dragging the empty star slot in Chanterelle in your backpack. Every 3.1 seconds grants 0.8 something. I can't see what something is. 3.8 energy thing, 0.8 energy thing. Now, if you hover over Chanterelle, you'll see the star is lit and its cooldown is reduced by 10%. You can add more mushrooms. Each new one will further reduce cooldown by 10%. So this is basically backpack battles. That's what that game is all about. Organizing a backpack like this with stars and everything. Battles happen automatically. You and your opponent use items from your backpacks to deal damage and defend. The first to deplete the enemy's health wins. Clicking this button will open an encyclopedia. Yeah. Can't actually click on it now. This concludes the tutorial. Enjoy the game. We hope you can defeat the Alpha Boss. To find him, follow the quest that led you to this shop. I didn't follow the quest. Oh, X. So it doesn't actually tell me what this lightning symbol is, right? I know I have like 11 lightning or whatever, but I'm not sure what lightning actually is right now. It's a storm outside. So the more mushrooms I surround this by, the more ASMR we will get. Automatic crossbow. On hit, applies 1 bleed, increases cooldown by 5%. Hidden dagger. First strike applies 3 bleed. Big witch pot. Mushroom items grant 8 mana. Every 12 seconds applies 10 mana. Applies 10 poison, consumes 7 mana. Regenerates 8. What happens if you don't have enough mana? Mushroom item. So this requires mushrooms on top of it. So if I don't have enough cash, but if I did buy this and put it here, I could put one mushroom here and the other mushroom here, and it will all combine together. Right now I probably need a weapon though, so I probably need this. Good point. No, I don't think it's how you smoke a pipe. What a weird animation, you're right. Oh. So I can either take this or I can spend 1 gold to reroll and see what other weapons we get. Dagger. More mushrooms. Start a battle, grant 30 armor. So I could take a dagger and a gauntlet. Every 4 seconds, apply 2 poison. Oh, here comes another big one. As I make weird animations, I recognize them when I see them. Activates together with item. Activation, star. Does this mean that the item above will activate by itself, but if you have this, it will also activate the item above itself when it activates? Well, let's get this hidden dagger. I have 1 gold left. Quest, talk to the king. Nah, screw the king. Let's go explore. Level 2. That's fine. Press E. So I can actually see their gear. Interesting. So this guy has 2 crossbows and a wooden armor. So, okay, so this is stamina. This gives me stamina. And I'm not doing very well. I finally broke through his armor. It is more than a little familiar, but Backpack Battles doesn't have combat versus and this is more an RPG thing, right? Yeah, I saw that one coming. This is interesting. It's interesting in that it's an RPG, and you kind of walk around. Yes, at Tronbot. You kind of walk around and fight enemies. So it respawned me in town with my items with 50 gold, but I have no health. But it actually gave me all my it gave me all my gear back. So let's just heal here. Resource 20 next battle, sure. Resource 25, sure. Raw meat, nah. Resource 75, nah. Sure. 121. I mean, it's all Greek to me, so let's go. This should heal me. I made a profit. What is RPB? Sorry, no you aren't. I guess not. Oh look, the monster changed. This level 2 monster is now... Here's a crossbow, a revolver ring that activates this mushroom, I think. There are 2 mushrooms here. He's gonna kick my butt, right? I need to find level 1 monsters. What's this? Daisy from the field. Flower from the fields. Wait, 0.2 units. Junk. Okay, so this is my backpack. And this is my storage. I think. I'm not sure what this is. So maybe we should play the tutorial. Maybe we should follow the tutorial quest. But nah. Oh, look, a level 1 guy. Yeah, I do if I want them. But these do not do anything. They don't activate anything. Yeah, I think I can sell them eventually. I'm not sure. But what did this do? Common, Daisy. I think these items are what's in here. If I do this, I'm actually destroying the item. Yeah, so I actually gain money for this, right? No, I didn't. But I did lose the item. So this, if you remember Backpack Battles, it has a bin similar to this as well, where it says item storage. You can store whatever in here. We'll see what the limit for this is. But this looks like it's something that destroys items. You can click on this to get a list of what's in your box. But this is basically what happened when I dragged the item. I didn't get any money for it. There is a bin. There's a bin in between levels when you're in a shop. You have a bin of like spare items. Who are you? Hey, Beggar Bones! Seeing green skin rats in the tunnels? Goblins, stinking thieves stealing our blueprints. Why are you at war? They slithered into the heart of the mountain, stole our ancestors' sacred rune hammers. Now they're tampering with ancient mechanisms, trying to awaken the stone. So this is a real war. Can't reveal everything in the demo, but in the full games you'll see how we'll blast their underground cities to rubble. Can't wait for full release. Okay, so this is a quest that's not. Yeah, I told y'all I can seek others, perhaps the elders of Sema, if you can find them in these blasted tunnels. Like the font is off, right? NPC underscore gnome. Yeah, NPC underscore gnome's font is off, but it's funny that he talks about the demo. Let's go fight you. Can I fight you? I have junk, you have junk. We're perfectly fitted for each other. So he has poison and bleed every few seconds. I have health regen, he has health regen. This is speed, this is how fast my items activate. Bonus speed. I have a lot of stamina. That's not really an issue. Stamina on both sides. This is not a very good weapon. So he's getting... Happy Trombone! And I gain a level from that. Which gave me 100. He gave me 109 XP, 19 gold, 35 max health, 0.2 max energy. And some stuff. I can basically loot him. Ooh, I can loot him. So his stuff is here. But he didn't drop this though. He had a sling and 2 mushrooms. Why did he drop a gem and a crossbow? Why didn't he use the crossbow? But anyway, this is a buff item. I might as well put this here. There's no reason not to. I'm not using up my stamina. This uses 0.38 stamina a second. This uses 0.93 stamina a second. If this is anything like Backpack Battles, I regenerate 1 stamina a second automatically. So this will slowly make my stamina drain. But it's fine. Should be fine. Oh, so that's what this button does. It dumps everything back into your bin. It's safe to say something like Backpack Battles, yeah. I meant that if they use the same numbers. Oh. Why is there a red thing here. I guess it's like when I'm in between. Nice. If I put this down wrongly, it just drops into. if you don't put it down carefully, everything in the back drops down. You have to arrange it carefully so that you have to make sure it's green before you let go. How rude. Okay. Mushroom, come on. Yeah, mushroom in the middle. Although it doesn't activate with any of these, but it just makes sense to like arrange it better for now. Let's go this way. Press E. I did press E. Can I not press E? Press E? You know, maybe we should go talk to the king. Or maybe this is just not... Oh no, I was looting something. Oh, so press E was not going to house. Press E was loot item off a floor. Wooden board from an ancient forest. Okay. I'm stuck. Okay, thank you. I did get stuck there. Thank goodness for a button that unstucks me. Now can I fight you? I don't think I can. I think I still lose to you. Oh, what the hell? So once the battle starts, you have no more agency. Yeah, it is nice. Yeah, like what you said, yeah. I did actually teleport. I guess I am beating you. I did teleport a little when I went into the inventory thing and then I came out of it. Toot toot toot. And you drop a boot which you somehow didn't use, but that's okay. Oh, I can rotate the back as well. Grants 30 armor and 34. And grants 4 more armor whenever activated. Okay. So I've beaten up a bunch of things here. That's nice. Level 3. I don't think I'm supposed to face you yet. You have a bunch of armor, revolver ring that targets a mushroom. You don't actually have a weapon though. You don't have a weapon. And besides this, I guess you apply poison. That's your weapon. How do I close this screen? There we go. Yeah, give it a shot. He starts with 60 armor. Oh, I'm also injured from my last fight. Well, there goes his armor. It's all completely gone now. But I do have 10 poison on me now. Hopefully I kill him before this ramps up. He does have 10 bleed on him. 11 bleed. What's causing the bleed? I'm not sure what's increasing the bleed. But I'm not complaining. Oh, this thing. 60% chance to increase it by 1. I have 30 poison now. Easy peasy. Whatever you drop almost killed me. I have more health than I started with. It's because of regeneration from this thing. This regeneration. So magic wand. On hit grants 1 mana. But I don't use mana for anything yet. And the 2 to 7 damage from this is not as good as these. So like I can keep this until I find something that uses mana. But right now, this is useless to me. Oh boy. You must be the alpha boss. Right? Okay, maybe we don't fight you right now. He has so many bags. And so many things in the bag. Angry Fluff. Black Cat. Yeah, level 15. Yeah, let's not tangle with him. So I think the one drawback of this game is that nothing aggroes you, right? Yet, anyway. That might be a full game thing or later zone thing. But unlike games like, oh, I don't know, King's Bounty, Heroes of Might and Magic, like things don't, well, depends on what mods you have, but things don't attack you when you get near, which is kind of strange. Like, do you attack me? No, you just stand there. So I can kind of walk by you. Every 9 seconds grants 7 power. Each stack increases damage of attack by 1. So your slingshot is going to get more and more powerful over time. Cooldown is 1.1 second. So this does a lot of damage. 17 damage a second. It only takes 2 damage. 2. I don't think I beat this weapon, but I want to try it. What's the worst I can do? That'll happen. Send me back to town. Yeah, look at my health is just dropping. But he ran out of stamina. Basically, he doesn't have a lot of stamina. So now this 2 damage, 2 stamina a second is killing him. Because he can only fire that so fast. Unfortunately, he got his last hit off before I got my last hit off. So this slingshot is pretty good. Okay. I do have... So I did keep my money as well. So death doesn't... Death just sends me back to town. I'm pretty sure it gives me a little bit more money as well. Maybe not. With 1 HP, yeah, but it puts me right by the food place anyway. Oh, this thing drops down. That's funny. It's funny because the item ended up here anyway. This thing just drops down. This doesn't heal me. Yeah, so I'm guessing that if you have below a certain number of money, it probably tops you up to 50, so you don't get soft luck. But if you do have more than that, you probably just use whatever you have. That's all you get. This is good. Effects don't stack. Yeah, none of these help. Okay, so just do that. 166. Nah, I'll regenerate the rest. It's fine. Put the mushroom back. Let's go explore south. There was a southern exit as well, right? Wait, I haven't even looked at the east side of the village. Is it anvil here? This anvil is huge. This forge is huge. Look, I'm so small. And these things are so big. How do you sell items? Good question. Let me go find a shop. The shop's on the left side. Let me explore this right side. And then swing around. Press E. This is a warehouse, it looks like. So I can store items here. Also the same warehouse. You put me here when it pushed me out. Why? Game, why do you do this? I'm stuck. Oh, and I don't have a stuck option while I'm in town. Game. Look. There's no excuse for this one, yeah. Yeah, so... Oh. Wait, why can't I move my backpack around? Why can I move my backpack around here? That's weird. Yeah, well, that's cool. What's not cool is being stuck here. I'm literally too tall, a little too tall to come out of this gap. Yeah, so anyway, this might be the end of yeah, okay, next game. Yeah. Yeah, it puts... Look, I'm actually a little further out now. But not enough to get out of this gap. What? Well, game saved. I don't know. I don't know. Don't ask me. Just don't ask. Just green and nut. Somehow we got out. Okay, item shop. So I think I can sell items here. I must be able to sell items here. Oh, 37 gold for this plank of wood. 15 gold for this daisy. Nice. Have all those flowers. Have this plank of wood. Okay, now question is, how do I get backpacks? How do I get increase? No, katana. On hit, steals 1 crit chance from an enemy. Interesting. But I need more space ultimately, right? Huh? A bag? Of course, now I don't have enough money to buy anything else. Activates together with item. You rotate like this, so there's more items in the back. You can't activate, so you can get out there. This item, if I do this, oh, this was a slingshot that did so much damage. This seems a little overpowered. It does takes a lot of, because this does 2 damage a second. This is 2 damage a second, right? This does 17 damage a second. You know what? Let's play around with you. Rotate it this way. It is. But this is going to take a lot of stamina a second. In fact, I don't want this weapon anymore. So this is only good for the first strike, the initial bleed. But this is only 0.38 stamina a second. This is 0.93. And this is 1.82. Maybe we get rid of this. Because ultimately this applies bleed, but it doesn't do a lot of damage. I'm curious what I can do with that. Oh, hello. Let me go south and explore. We'll fight something and then we'll move on to another game. Probably. Hello? Do you feel it? NPC_druid. The trees whisper of pain. Those we called forest guardians are now but shadows. Corrupted tree ants walk among us. Do they attack people? Tenebrae reach their roots. He filled their hearts with darkness, their branches with poison. Now they see all living things as foes. Once they protected these lands, so we'll have to destroy them. If you meet them, don't try to speak, they won't hear you. And stay away from all oaks, especially at night. Understood, thanks for the warning. But this is a dead end. There's like nothing up here. So this whole area is that it doesn't lead anywhere. As far as I can see. Can I walk off into the woods? I can. I don't want to get stuck again. Oh. Well, we're gonna get stuck again. Oh, there's a level 4 thing down there. So the level 12 thing here. You know, I can't see what's under this. This needs to go. Oh, that's how you get rid of it. Okay. Never mind. Complaint retracted. Goodness gracious, look at that bag. What the hell is this? You have so many slugs. Angry flaps. Dinosaurs? He has a string of dinosaurs, nibblers, glamorous toad, kettlebell. This is painful. Pet salesman. Yeah. Now where was that level 4 guy that was wandering around? Where do you run off to? Hello, come here. 7 damage a second. Rabbit's paw. Revolver ring that activates the rabbit's paw. So you get a lot of mana. Applies 1 blind every 4 seconds. And you have mushrooms. You should be fine. So he has this thing that grants mana and crit chance. Oh, okay. Anyway, let's fight. My slingshot is doing what? Easy peasy because of the slingshot. But I did consume a lot of my mana. Stamina. Hey, he finally dropped an item. Finally a monster drops an item that they had. This thing. Start a battle. Mushroom and witchcraft items, grant 3. So this should be like this. And this can just go here. To this possible, well, it gives me 6 mana. It doesn't do anything though. I don't have thing that uses mana. I'm full health, so I don't need to do anything. I'm just kind of wandering around. Have you seen elves with black veins on their skin in the forest? They were once our kin. Now they're shadow elves, the first to fall victim to Tenebris. How did they become such monsters? They drank from corrupted springs. At first just delusional, then their skin darkened. Now darkness consumes their souls. NPC elf. So they're not to blame? There are more of them each day. If you don't find the source of corruption, soon I'll start forgetting words too. But the king's decree forbids me to say more. Come back when the full game releases, then perhaps I can tell you the whole truth. Can't wait for full release. Thanks for the demo. I like it when demos do that. I don't want to fight you. You're a little bit too scary right now. Something here to loot. Something here to loot. What did I loot? Cogwheel. Part of an ancient mechanism. Can I go past you? Is there anything here? No. I know, but it's tongue-in-cheek, right? But yeah. I know it doesn't make sense from a role-playing perspective. But it's a demo, it's tongue-in-cheek. Really want to play the full game. Hello, level 1? What do you have? Yeah, you're nonsense. Oh, it's a manipulation tactic. Boink. What do you drop? See, I teleported so far away after the combat ended. You dropped the cauldron, nice. I don't have space for the cauldron, but the cauldron does fit with our mushroom build. The mushroom build that was kind of forced upon us. I can't cross this crudely painted river. Dandelion flower there and flower there. This looks like a log, but it's not. This looks like a flower over here. It is. What is this weapon? 2 damage a second. Good luck to you. Blue crystal. Each item activation with 50% chance grants 1 mana. Again, I don't have anything that uses mana. But hooray, I guess. So many flowers around. I wonder if they respawn. Or if you can get them once and that's it. Also, how does a flower weigh 0.2 units? This katana does a decent amount of damage for very low stamina actually. Yeah, I might lose this one. I won this one. But it was close. He did not drop his katana. Dropped some food, and sky stone. Insert the stone into a special slot in the cave. What cave? Healing food. Healing food. Healing food. Saw a flower here. And here, and here. And here, and here. And here, and here. Wow, what are you? Let's fight. You're the tree that beat me up the first time. Or something similar to you. This part is a bit messy. Skystone, second skystone. It was just two different types of skystones. Yeah, I've seen you before. What is down this way? Level 2 nonsense. Oh, I'm back here again. So I've just basically made a big loop. I guess you're supposed to farm up. Press E. You're supposed to farm up levels and gear. Buy more backpacks. Equip more things. And somewhere around here there's a cave. I don't know if I have to. I probably have. I would probably find it easily if I was actually following the quest, but I'm not. And I don't feel inclined to. Alright, so we get the gist of the game. It's inventory management, backpack battle style, plus an RPG kind of overlay over game world. Walk around, you can choose who to fight, farm things, heal yourself at the tavern, come back and upgrade your gear and go out and fight again. Interesting game. As long as you don't get stuck in terrain due to the weird I'm not even sure you call it. It's not art. It's just the weird way they mix up. It's like when you open the inventory screen and come out, you don't always appear at the same spot. Let me go get stuck again. Oh, I didn't get stuck that time. So I don't know what happened that made me get stuck the other time. Oh, it was this. So using this door makes me stuck. Huh. It's reproducible. And then to get out of this, you have to save and load a couple of times, and you eventually are able to walk out. Okay, we've got ourselves stuck again. So let's exit this and move on to the next game.